Dímelo, dímelo, mi gente, que lo que? Y'all already know this is Punch Run Boxing, a.k.a. Mr. Moonshine himself, a.k.a. el adobo, el sazón, el borracho, el pastor de boxeo. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, let's quickly talk about this. Oh, man. A little negative energy, huh? Little rhetoric going on around here. I'm listening. I see the comments. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all already know, man, I've been doing media work for the man of Serrano versus Katie Taylor out here in New York City, Madison Square Garden. Smash the like button. I'm only gonna be here for just a bit. You know? All right, hold on. Let me say shout out to the people out there. Smash the like button. Victor in the building. What's good, man? You want to become a member to the to the channel? Y'all already know, man. The link is in the pin. Show support to your boy, the hard work and the grind of the high octane, the best delivery in the sport of boxing, Mr. Moonshine. Victor Rodriguez said, sheesh, Punch is calling you a fake Boricua, not me. Not me. I ain't calling nobody no fake Boricua. This is that conversation. I'm just listening to stuff. I'm hearing stuff. I'm reading stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna call it out. Let's talk about it. Cause I heard certain things like this up as being a Dominican. You know what I'm saying? That was born and raised here. Then a real a Dominican from the Dominican Republic will be like, where you from? Yo soy dominicano. Tú no dominicano. Tú eres americano. So you know what I'm saying? I see the energy going on Shakur Stevenson. And you know what? Him not being raised with his dad, but still seeing himself as a Puerto Rican. I thought it was something, you know what I'm saying, that people could accept of him. But it seems there's people out there that supports him, and there's people out there that's trying to say that he's using the Puerto Rican people and his Puerto Rican heritage to sell a fight, but not really embodying the Puerto Rican spirit. Some of us in the Latin community will be like, he's Puerto Rican, but he's not Boricua. Tú sabes, Boricua son los puertorriqueños que nacieron en Puerto Rico. There's people out there that saying, but Shakur Stevenson don't even speak Spanish. I mean, Shakur Stevenson don't even say that he's Puerto Rican for most of the part. You know what I'm saying? He caters to the American or African American or black people may say. At the end of the day, we all know that his father's Puerto Rican. He has stated several times in interviews that saying he's Puerto Rican. But it seems like now that he have tweeted. Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. I know y'all like a little drama talk because your boy, Mr. Moonshine. Let me just say this right quick. I'm just walking around people. My peoples. Smash the like button. When your boy, Mr. Moonshine, is actually doing the boxing work. I'm talking about bringing exclusive interviews and going out there and your boy out there, you know what I'm saying, doing the media work. You know, the views are kind of low. It seems like in YouTube, y'all like the little drama talk. Y'all like that pure boxing talk. I give y'all what y'all want. I give y'all exactly what y'all want because this is what y'all want on YouTube. Controversy, huh? BS talk, huh? Gaslighting talk. Shit, I ain't had this support when I was a man of Serrano and Katie Taylor workout. Shit, they ain't even reached a 10. Oh, but this is the thing that y'all like, that I'm going to give it to you. This is the thing that y'all like, so I'm going to give it to y'all. Okay. So there's people out there. Let me tell y'all. Define not embodying the Puerto Rican spirit. Embodying the Puerto Rican spirit. I don't know, Mark. I'm just saying these are the people. There's people out there that's supporting him. You know what I'm saying? I support Shakur Stevenson by referencing himself as a Puerto Rican. His dad was Puerto Rican. Of course, probably he didn't grow up into the culture. But let me tell you like this. There's a lot of like Latinos that didn't even grow into the Latino culture as well. I mean, I didn't hear this from Carmelo Anthony. We already know Carmelo Anthony, the basketball player, played for the Denver, played for Lakers, played for the New York Knicks, played for the Portland Trail Blazer. We all know his dad died when he was young. but he still got the Puerto Rican flag tattoo. Ain't nobody never called no Carmelo Anthony no fake Puerto Rican. But now it seems, in the toxic world of boxing, now I hear this rhetoric. Now, could it be true that he's using the Puerto Rican, you know what I'm saying, the Puerto Rican culture? Yeah, I'm Boricua, I'm Puerto Rican. Now, all of a sudden, he's tweeting in Spanish. We know that he don't know how to speak Spanish, but he got a smartphone. It's easy to translate. You got the translator app in every iPhone. So, y'all saying, oh, yo, Punch, somebody wrote that for him, Punch. Somebody wrote that for him, Punch. Is he trying to sell the fight? Yeah, but even on the other side, they try to sell the fight. The Puerto Rican and the Puerto Rican and Mexican is a rivalry tradition. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of history behind it. I heard this before, even with a guy. I heard the fake Puerto Rican stuff, even when it came down to Danny Garcia. Danny Garcia don't know how to speak Spanish. Oh, he's not the real Puerto Rican. He's a Puerto Rican from Philly. He's like more like a New York Rican, Philly Rican. He's not a real Puerto Rican. It's funny that, you know, and I've learned a lot in this boxing community that people want to define who you identify with. No, they want to tell you who you are. They want to tell you who you should identify with. That's what it is. People out here got a power trip. A power trip. A kind of disrespectful power trip. If you're dark skinned, you black, and you're not like, you say Latino, people get mad at you. No, you black, Punch. No, you black. Shut the fuck up. No, you black. You just a motherfucker nigga that speaks Spanish. That's what they told me once. In this boxing community, that's what they told me. Ain't no such thing as a Latino. You just a black motherfucker that speaks Spanish. I heard that here. In this boxing community, this is the first time I ever had somebody tell me that. In this boxing community is really where people want to tell you who you are, who you should identify with. You got no power. It is me to tell you who you are and who you should identify yourself with. Over here in this boxing community. Smash the like. Y'all like this drama talk? Y'all like this drama talk? Y'all like this little controversy talk? So smash the like button now, because y'all wasn't smashing the motherfucking like button when I'm doing the fucking work. When I'm breaking boxing down, when we talking boxing and going out there and covering exclusively boxing, but y'all like this rhetoric, y'all like this boxing talk, because y'all motherfuckers don't respect hard fucking work. In this boxing community, y'all like motherfuckers to gaslight, race bait, gender bait, debunk the motherfucker. You want me to debunk channels that you don't even like, but you watch them every day? This is what y'all want, so I'm gonna give it to y'all. Y'all toxic motherfuckers. I could be the most toxic motherfucker ever in boxing YouTube. Here you go. But Punch, why you don't debate fucking I'm the motherfucker crackhead from Chicago? I'm saying, why you don't debate him? It's nah. I'm doing the work. I'm covering Amanda Serrano, Katie Taylor. But why you don't debate? But you know the group, you know what I'm saying, and the LDB. Why you don't go after them, Punch? No, I'm breaking down this fight unbiasedly, logically, and objectively. I'm covering the sport of boxing, bringing an interview with Kevin Cunningham, bringing an interview with Ammo Wheeler. But no, Punch. You heard what this channel said? You want drama. You want toxic. You don't want boxing. I am going to give it to you. Here's the fucking content that y'all want. Here's the fucking title that y'all seek for. This is what y'all want to talk about. Y'all tuning in for this. I am going to give it to y'all because y'all don't want fucking boxing here. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about what's on my comment. Let's go. I'm going to read a little bit of what I'm reading. Hold on. Because there's people that embrace Shakur Stevenson, embracing what was in his bloodstream. You know what I'm saying? But there's people out there that don't want him to embrace it. There's people out there that feel like he's using. Matter of fact, put it this way. If there's people out there that says that he's using this, motherfucker, he has the right to use it because his father is fucking Puerto Rican and his blood is Puerto Rican. So he could use it. Yes. Even if there's a use, yes, he could use that. He was not brought into this world by himself. X8 forms, Shakur has talked down on Latinos. Okay, that's what I'm. There's people that agree or disagree, but my agree, even if it's a use, he could use it. If he put it this way, let's see if you know what I'm saying. I really don't know if his father really abandoned him, didn't want him. I know he met his father later on in his career, in his life. But let's say that he did resent his father, and because he didn't wasn't raised with his father, he knew his father was Puerto Rican, and maybe he just didn't. Let's just say he just didn't feel the how you say it, feel like, yes, I am Puerto Rican, because maybe his father didn't want him, so he resent his father. He probably resented Puerto Ricans or Latinos, whatever. Maybe, I'm not saying that's what it was, but let's say if he did, does he have a right to do it? Is he human? Could he be a little bitter or something like that? He's human, just like everybody else is human out here, you know. High low, dímelo, mi hermano, dímelo, mi hermano, high low, dímelo. Mira cómo salieron la gente, mira. 82 in the building, smash the like, but mira cómo están saliendo la gente, porque cuando yo estoy en Madison Square Garden, gastando gasolina y dejando mi esposa y mi muchacho para su breakdown de Sport Boxing, ahí me mito, exclusive, no support. En esta mierda que vamos a hablar, ahí viene la gente a hablar de drama. Pues toma la drama. Ya yo sé cómo esta cosa en boxeo, en YouTube. All of a sudden, he Puerto Rican roots now. He knows Spanish and East Lachong. After so many fights he made now, it's time. Now, he's been mentioning that he's Puerto Rican, but he's not there. You know what I'm saying? Como he's probably not raised within in his household, within the culture of being a Puerto Rican. But is that a way of saying that he shouldn't embrace that he's Puerto Rican? Should he just keep his mouth closed and not say it? Huh? So it's like, damn, his father don't want him, but his father. Okay, I'm not. Just correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know if his father wanted him. I don't know what was the real story of why his father was not in his life. But let's just say, okay, he didn't want to take care of his son early in his life, right? So he wasn't there for his son. So maybe the Puerto Rican side wasn't there for him. He just met his sister, right? On the father's side, he said his sister's gonna be in the fight with the Oscar Valdez. His sister's gonna be there. What is he? I don't want him to embrace that he's Puerto Rican. He doesn't act Puerto Rican enough. He's not. He don't know Spanish, so he's not. So he shouldn't recognize himself as that. That's what it is that people's trying to say, huh? Peace was good. Smash the like button. We got 90 people here. Okay, we got 90 people here. Yesterday I had 4 people here when I'm out there in fucking Madison Square Garden, but 90 people who showed up because they like drama. But anyway, let me just read. Hold on. Let me go to let me read a couple of comments, and this is why the reason I wanted to talk about it. Let me read a little bit of comment here. Let me read a little comment here in the community section. Hold on. Okay. We right here. So Shakur Stevenson, he tweeted yesterday, "Yo soy boricua, pa, pa que tú lo sepas." A lot of people. Now let me read you a couple of comments that people were saying. Warrior was like, "Yo, I totally forgotten that he has PR lineage in his family. Generally, I don't like arrogant fighters, but I may have to consider this one. Got to show support to the Boricuas." He considers him. There was one people out there that consider him Puerto Rican. I'm just going to read just a little few. He's only claiming one comment said he's only claiming that shit for fan base. Another comment says he's officially Shakur Stevenson. JAC Latino power en la casa. Okay, all right. War Prime Minister said ego sick. Akaka TV had a seizure. Fanan about to watch you. I don't know. I ain't want to bring people. Let me read another thing. Let it. Eli said smart business on his part. Eli may think that is a business move, right? Number 1 Packers game was good. He said, "Can he speak Spanish? If not, I would not accept him as a Boricua. Fuck that. Somebody wrote this ish for him." So one that said, I don't give a damn if he's Puerto Rican. Somebody wrote that shit for him. He never said it, so I'm not gonna support him as Puerto Rican. But this is fellow Latinos. That's like this is fellow Latinos. I'm not gonna support him that he says that he's Boricua. I'm not gonna and I'm gonna support him. I'm gonna recognize him as that and be proud and that he's Latino and it's Shakur being Puerto Rican versus Oscar Valdez, the Mexican, right? There's people that, and this is within the Latino culture. This is within the Latino culture. JB said he only using this for fan base. He clearly is more African American. When nobody say he's not African American, he's saying his father's Puerto Rican, so he recognized himself as being a Puerto Rican as well. I don't think that Shakur Stevenson would never really went out there to try to, say F Puerto Rican, but I'm going to use this Puerto Rican because it's going to start a fight. But there's a lot of people that feel like that, right? There's people out there that feel like that. Smash the like button. We got 99, we got 100 people for this drama here. They don't want the real boxing. Okay. I see. Let me see another one set. Puerto Rican versus Mexican Warrior by KO. Okay. What's another one? I'm just reading the comments while I put in the community section. So you could see, look, if you go to the community section, and when I posted his tweet, there's people out there that feel, they like mixed emotions. He's a real Puerto Rican. He's not a real Puerto Rican. He's just doing this to sell a fight, blah, 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 blah. I'm going to say it like this, man. In the Latino community, and I know we've seen this in the sport of boxing. We've seen this with Julio Cesar Chavez and Oscar de la Hoya. We've seen the split. We've seen this, and even the Mexicans got that, right? Chicano, Mexicano, right? We got this. In certain times, and this is and you know who saw this late who was it recently was Gay Flores Jr. He's more considered Chicano, right? So when he fought the Mexican fighter, when he came out, and all his fights, all the Mexican people was out there for him, cheering for him out there in 20 people. 20 people matched my donation to support the show. Good looking out, Mark Nash. Good looking out. Yo, y'all hear me? Y'all hear me? Y'all hear me? I just got a call right quick, so I don't know if it was Hold on. Y'all hear me? Damn, hold on. Okay, me oyen. Okay. Thank you. Good looking out, Mark Nash. Everybody subscribe to Mark Nash. And Mark Nash, my brother, let me stop saying that every time you say, yo, Punch Drunk, that's my guy. I disagree with him in certain things, but that's my guy. Don't stop introducing me like that, my brother. Just say Punch Drunk Boxing, that's my man. That's it. Don't add in the AKA. I agree with him a lot. When you be shouting me out in your channel, I'll be repeating after you. Punch Drunk Boxing, what's up? I disagree with him, but come on, man. Stop introducing me like that, man. You introduce me. Yeah, we gotta tell the whole people that you don't agree with me with a lot. What happened? Huh? You got homeboys that don't like Punch Drunk Boxing. I know Mark Nash. Come on, my brother. You know how it is. You know how it is in these toxic streets. Rap Store Boxing Knowledge. What's good? Let's go. Rap Store Boxing Knowledge. What's good? Everybody subscribe to Rap Store Boxing Knowledge. Hey, yo, Rap Store Boxing Knowledge. You see what I was talking about yesterday? Look at the people. They coming out now, huh? Ooh. There's 107 people, 11 people here today. They're supporting toxic boxing talk. Look at this. Well, your boy Mr. Moonshine in Madison Square Garden out there doing the hard work, having media credentials, getting these interviews and stuff like that. You know how hard it is? Or, real hardcore, real talking to Shadeja Green and talking to Emma Williams and talking to Jesse Vargas and Onito Donan and stuff like that. Nah. They like this shit. They like the toxic shit. They like drama. There you go. Okay. I know how it is in YouTube. William Boxing, what's good? Salute, my brother. William Boxing in the building. What's good, brother? Salute. Thank you. I appreciate you, my brother. Boxing patron. Boxing Don Julio. Good looking out, brother. I appreciate you, my brother. Ruffsky in the building. As a Puerto Rican born in Puerto Rico and raised in Brooklyn, BK in the building, New York City, I'm embarrassed by these comments against Shakur. I'm embarrassed too, brother. As not even a Puerto Rican, but un Latino. Tú sabes, porque los latinos son, one thing que somos nosotros, somos unidos. Somos unidos. Y esto es lo que yo estoy viendo ahora. Es como exposing the dark side. Exposing the dark side. Like I was talking to, thank you, my brother. The Latinos right now is exposing the dark side. The Puerto Rican, los boricos que están diciendo que he's fake Puerto Rican, he's not real, y deja de estar diciendo esto, we don't consider him Puerto Rican. No, así, mi gente, así no. Así no. There's a lot of mixed racial people. I live in New York City, so a whole bunch of people is mixed race. A lot of people, are fatherless children too. I know Dominicans. I know Dominicans that are Dominican and Puerto Rican. Like that. And in our community, there's a lot of Dominican and Puerto Rican. And there's a father that he might be Puerto Rican, or the father may be Dominican, and he's not in his life. So they consider themselves more Puerto Rican, or they consider themselves more Dominican because their father is not there, their coach is not there, the father's family is not there. La abuela del papá no está, la mamá del papá no está ahí, la abuela. So he doesn't. So when he be like, you ask, what are you? You be like, I'm more Puerto Rican or I'm more Dominican. In the hood, it's a lot of Puerto Rican and black, mix of Puerto Rican and black. Now the mother could be Puerto Rican, the black father might not be there, and vice versa. But you don't say they fake it. They just wasn't raised in their household like that, but they acknowledge what they are. Put it this way, y'all. Put it this way. Shakur Stevenson not acknowledging that he's Puerto Rican is almost like saying he's not acknowledging his father. Well, maybe his father didn't acknowledge him in the beginning of his life, and I'm not sure about that. I'm just speculating right now because I really don't know the ins and outs of their relationship. But he said that he met his father when he was older and knew that he was Puerto Rican. But let's just say, you know what I'm saying, for conversation's sake, mira cómo está la gente, 120, smash the like button. They like that drama show. I feel you. Diablo, mi gente. Dominican flag, man. He goes, I always knew Shakur was something. His father's Puerto Rican. Facts, he's Puerto Rican. Of course, we know that. What I'm saying is there's people out there. Shakur hits women. Diablo Cesar. That's another subject, right? That's another subject. That's another subject, my brother. Top Rank cut out the clip of Oscar calling Shakur out. Oh, yeah? Dímelo, Messi. Dímelo, mi hermano. Pinche Ponch. Dímelo, dog, what's good? Say what's up to the people. HLD, I haven't heard any Boricua saying he's fake. No, look at the comment box, my brother. Look at the comment box. Yeah, man. There's people saying it. If Benavidez grew up Mexican culture, of course he's going to favor that side. Exactly. Shakur doesn't even eat arroz con guandule. Diablo, mi gente. Shakur represents Black America more than Ricans. Well, he was raised with his mother, right? So his culture is more African American, probably. You know what I'm saying? HLD, me either. He sent a tweet in Spanish, I guess, but Canelo sends tweet in English. Is he being fake? So you telling me I did this live because y'all didn't read comments? Are y'all serious? Oh, maybe I just stay tuned to y'all. I mean, I look around, I hear around, I read tweets, I read a lot of shit. I just ain't do this live or just pulling shit on my ass, guys. Just look around and come back to the live. Look around, come back to the live. Go to my community section and come back to the live. I just read a couple of comments and come back to my live. If y'all think that this is just a lie that I'm just picking on something and just made something up. Arroz con Shakur don't even know what that is. Bang. Or not. Canelo's English must see TV. Shakur may think pasteles or tamales. Hey, yo, diablo, hermanos. Shakur gonna have a PR flag on his trunks. Matt, Texas in the building. What's good, man? Texas in the building. Dallas, Texas, the home of the Dallas Cowboys, the home of Earl the True Spence. Epic C Magic, he our Latin brother. Facts. He's our Latin brother. Epic C Magic. What's good, brother? Kings of the Commonwealth. Canelo is Irish. Diablo, mi hermano. Wow. NYC, baby. When is the fight? I forgot the date. Which fight? I'm talking about tomorrow, man. Tomorrow. He said he didn't have a relationship with his pops. He didn't know what PR side. A couple of years now, he said he's been learning about it. Same thing happened to Carmelo Anthony. We gotta stop this man. We gotta stop this man. Good, good, good. That's what I'm talking about. You talking about stop me, this man? Because I agree with you, my brother. Just the title, my brother. Just the title and the thumbnail. I don't agree with shaming Shakur Stevenson because he recognized his himself has Puerto Rican blood. His father's Puerto Rican, and I support him, and I consider him a Latino as well. There's other people that don't want to consider him that. People feel like he's using it. He Boricua. He is Puerto Riqueño. He's Puerto Riqueño Boricua, my friend. Yes, he is. Yes. He acknowledges it. That's what he is. That's what his father is. No matter what. No matter what. I'm gonna tell you. Look, my grandfather's Cantonese. My grandfather is Cantonese. Now, looking at me, y'all wouldn't even uh, 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 um recognize that. Guess what? I used to go to the Chinese store and be like, my grandfather's Chinese. I'm Chinese. The Chinese people used to tell me, stop it. You know Chinese. You know Chinese. I used to tell my friends, my Dominican, my Dominican Latino friends, my black friends, everybody in school. What are you? Oh, I'm Dominican, grandfather Cantonese and stuff. Shut the fuck up, yo. Shut up. You ain't no fucking Chinese. So when I was young, and I didn't know my grandfather like that, just knew what he was. You know what I'm saying? Had the Japanese and Chinese war. Went to Dominican Republic after that. Was a Punta Cana. You know what I'm saying? Met my grandmother, had my father, and things of that nature. And guess what? The more people that told me you're not real Chinese, you're not real, you don't look like it. Chinese got strong blood. You will have features of Chinese. You know what that did to me? I ain't gonna say I'm Chinese like that. Because everybody laugh, it's clown, you a liar, shut the fuck up, shut up, you liar, you liar. I didn't know the culture is not my culture, right? It's not my culture. So when I was young, I said, you know what I'm saying? That's it, I'm gonna stop saying it. I'm gonna stop saying I'm Chinese. I said that. I stopped. I even tell my pops, stop lying. I ain't never seen my grandfather stop lying, pops. We're not Chinese. Stop saying that. I got mad. This is what society tells you. They tell you what you are so much that you become whatever society tells you what they want you to be. Boom, my pops tell me, I want you to meet me here. I'm gonna give you an address and meet me in Mount Vernon in this hospital. Grandfather was 104 years old. Sick. I said, meet me here. My father said, meet me here. Eddie, meet me here. And Mount Vernon, give me his address. Boom, I drove out there. Seen my grandfather for the first time in my life. I couldn't believe it. That moment, I was I was like, damn, I thought that you was actually lying, yo. I thought you was actually lying. And I felt proud. I even started tweeting the Chinese flag. I felt proud, bro. So somebody asked me, what are you, Punch? I'm Dominican and I'm Cantonese. I'm proud of it. Was I born in that culture? No. Matter of fact, my Chinese family resented my grandfather for having babies outside of Chinese race, the Asian race. So the moral of the life is nobody here is entitled to not to identify, but to tell another person what they should identify with. Now I'm gonna say it like this: that the weird shit of men and women not identifying each other and stuff, that's some other shit. Jalen, Caitlyn Jenner, that's some other shit, right? To me, you're a man. But I'm talking about if a person says, yo, I'm Puerto Rican, I'm Puerto Rican, he's Puerto Rican. I feel Dominican, I'm Dominican. You feel African American, you're African American. You African, you African. Chinese, Japanese, Korean. That doesn't mean if you have that in your bloodstreams. And then you could get to know that shit later on in your life anyway. The title isn't always the host's opinion. Don't judge the book by its cover. Match my donation to support the show and my God Punch. Good looking out, my brother. Oh, what happened? There's people out there. I'm sorry, I wasn't even reading the comments like that. Is there people out there that feel like I'm saying it? We got two great fights tomorrow. Facts. My father's Dominican. My mother is Puerto Rican. Never seen my father, so I consider myself 100% Puerto Rican. Even though I know I'm part Dominican. I understand that part. I understand that Sanchez to the fullest. There's a lot of people like that. You know what I'm saying? That's what I was saying earlier. There's a lot of people like that. Shout out to Sanchez and all the members of the Punch Run Boxing. People who play both sides normally have no loyalty, and it shows in the character.
Well, I remember.
Ooh, 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 ooh. He's going to be KO'd by a Mexican. Ooh, my fault. I wasn't reading the comments and stuff. I'm just Arrochino Punch. What are Puerto Ricans a mixture of? I didn't want to have that conversation. Punch, check Mark Nash super chats. Oh, my fault, my fault, my fault. Let me read little up, little up. I'm sorry, Mark Nash. Okay, okay. I'm sorry, yo. I'm sorry, yo. I wasn't. I had the. I didn't have it in the comment section. I was. What was showing was the brand, the banner. My fault. I love Caribbean ladies. Me too. So you have Chinese last name, then yes, my last name, my last name is really How. Everybody know me. My last name is Gomez, but my original name is my original name is Hua. Hua. That's my original last name. It's a knee-jerk reaction to think the title was the host. Yeah. Shakur coming out of the Bad Bunny tomorrow. This is an open panel type of a topic. Yeah, right, punch run. Yo, Roberto Duran was Mexican and Panamanian. Yeah, he rep Panama. Maybe because he felt like, you know what I'm saying? Look, it could get toxic in the Latino culture world too. That's why I brought up the Oscar De La Hoya versus Julio Cesar Chavez. It was they started calling me a fake Mexican. You know what I'm saying? Look what happened. Look what happened to even the Fernando Vargas versus Oscar De La Hoya. People was considering Fernando Vargas more Mexican than than Oscar De La Hoya. They looked at him more Chicano. They looked at him more American. That actually affects a human being, like because you're like, okay, in my neighborhood with my black friends or white friends or Asian friends, they'd be like, hey, yo, you Mexican, and then the Mexican tells you that no, you through the gringo, or you American. You know what I'm saying? It's good to be American, but it's also, but in America, since it's a melting pot, you identify with a nationality of your parent. You were descendant of something, right? I'm an American born and raised, but my parents Dominican and stuff like that. So I say Dominican descendant. The culture around the house, the music, the culture is the Latino culture. So you're proud to say I'm Latino. You're proud to say I'm Dominican. You may be born and raised in America. I'm proud of being American. Río hasta la muerte. Qué bonita bandera, qué bonita bandera, qué bonita la bandera puertorriqueña. Ay, we all for. Es verdad. Pero todos los peos nos hieden lo mismo.
I saw your message.
We all for, pero todos los peos nos hieden lo mismo. They was both Mexican American, yeah, but I remember that fight and I remember that build up. I remember that build up. Yo, and even as Latino, like looking at it from the Mexican, just the Mexican culture, the way that they was going at Oscar De La Hoya. When it was Julio Cesar Chavez versus Oscar De La Hoya, yo, they did not consider. My fault, my fault. I even skipped what I was supposed to say about Gay Flores Jr. Right? So Gay Flores Jr. in his last fight that he won, he was getting booed by the Mexican fan base when he was fighting a Mexican fighter from Mexico. And had a conversation. Shout out to Gay Flores Sr. He said, "Yo, that felt fucked up. Yo, they felt hurt. Let me tell y'all this. Maybe they haven't said it. You know what I'm saying? And I want to bring him on the show. Yo, Gay Flores Jr. He felt hurt, bro. He felt like, oh shit, I'm here always repping Mexican, but when I fought another Mexican fighter, but from Mexico, he got booed in Stockton, 30 minutes away from where he was fighting at. I think where was it, in Fresno, something like that. I don't know the mileage in Canada. That shit was fucked up. He said, yo, that shit, like they look at us like we like, oh, because we Chicanos and stuff. That hurt Gay Flores. You know what I'm saying? Oh, what is it? What is that? I was supposed to see. I'm Mexican and they cheer for me. If my Mexican would cheer for me, but if I'm fighting another Mexican from over there, they're not cheering for me. They booed him in his own state versus another Mexican fighter that was going for the Mexican fighter. That shit was crazy. HLD, they booed him because he sucked. Nah, sucks and started talking. He been saying for a while, but you just say hater. My man, yo, I'm gonna tell you. Okay, for the people that's tuning in, the thumbnail and the title, it is not my opinion. I put the title up there that people are talking about this. These are the quotes that people are talking about. I consider Shakur Stevenson a Puerto Rican Boricua baby. Oíste. My goodness, listen to the damn content before commenting because you see a title. We as Boris have to stop saying if you weren't born on the island, you're fake. Exactly. That's my point. Thank you, my brother. That's BS. I was born and raised in Puerto Rico until 17 and moved to Jersey. My daughter had black raisins. What is San Francisco? She Boricua. Thank you. Trust me, we see in Dominicans we the same way. Remember, Alex Rodriguez was gonna play for the USA, and the Dominicans was tight. At first, before he made a decision, there was people. I remember we used to talk about this: Manny Ramirez, Alex Rodriguez, and we used to have debates on who's the best Dominican baseball players. You know what? They used to leave Alex Rodriguez out, or they'll just use them to win an argument, right? Or debate. They'd be like, oh, Alex Rodriguez is a fake Puerto Rican. So when he chose to play for the USA, the man Dominicans was like, I'm sorry, I meant Dominican. And man, Dominicans was like, yo, he's a fucking loser. Fuck him. He said that he's not Dominican. He's not playing for the Dominican team. Then, look at this. Then when he decided to play for the Dominican team, or about to play for the Dominican team because he wanted to play there, he wanted to play for the Dominican team because he made a promise to his mother, right? And trust me, I know Alex Rodriguez. I know his mom. Met his mom. They fuck. He is dominicano. Todo lo que él come es dominicano. La mamá es dominicana. ¿Verdad? And then there was Americans saying, "Why you playing? Why you not playing for the USA team? You're supposed to be playing. You supposed to be playing and represent a USA team." You know what I'm saying? It's like you a stepchild to everybody, and nobody wants you. That's like the hood. Los dominicanos me dicen que yo no soy dominicano, y los americanos me dicen que yo soy dominicano. ¿Y a dónde que yo estoy? Toqueado, en medio. You know damn well Fat Joe and Pump were not considered. I'm, I'm going for David. I was going for Stevenson, but Punch. These are the same folks talking about ride with your own people, then turn around and shit on their own. Facts, man. Punch. Today's weigh-in was fucking electric. Amanda Serrano, Katie Taylor. I told y'all, man, there was a big fight. Y'all ain't want to believe me. Y'all ain't want to rock with your boy Punch Strong. And I said Amanda Serrano, the 7th Division World Champion. Huh? The Manny Pacquiao women boxing. Boricuas. Irish people in the building. It was electric. I have not seen, I'm going to tell you like this, folks. This was way better than, I went to the Anthony Joshua and Andy Ruiz in New York City. Does not compare. Does not compare. This was, I don't even think Cotto had this before. Oh my God, maybe Cotto. Maybe Cotto, yes. Last one, Cotto. But damn, how many years was that? My goodness gracious. I've been telling the people, y'all people was debating me to say, and I said this woman deserves is a 7-figure fighter. 7-figure fighter. Now y'all understand why I said this woman is a 7-figure fighter. I told people stop trying to say that you know the value of these fighters. Because I'm gonna tell you like this, man. There is money in the pot in the sport of boxing. Don't ever say this fighter is worth this fighter didn't make this, or this fighter doesn't deserve this. Amanda Serrano deserves even more than $1 million. Amanda Serrano even deserves more than 7 figures. I'm gonna tell you like this. Because the money that they're gonna make tomorrow, shit, everybody gonna kick off. everybody's gonna kick off. Amanda Serrano and Katie Taylor's being underpaid, even being seven-figure fighters. I said that from the beginning. I fought for this shit. I fought for this shit. That's why I'm happy. Mañana. Los Ricos van a ganar mañana. Los Ricos van a ganar mañana. Amanda Serrano and Shakur Stevenson. Oscar Valdez going to put up a good fight. But I got Shakur Stevenson, el Boricua que va a ganar mañana. Y Amanda Serrano, la Boricua va a ganar mañana. Así mimito, señores and señoras. Ladies and gentlemen, later on, I'm about to meet 152 people. Woo! All right. Damn, I wish I would have turned out yesterday when I was doing media work and hard work out there. And take the title off this video down, you clown. Yeah, I'm gonna take it off because you say so. People are stupid, right? People don't even know. People read the title, they don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about, right? You gonna apologize later. Go catch the playback. Hey, yo, Punch, how you see the fight, Amanda Serrano? Stoppage later in the rounds. I say 9th round, stoppage. Winter's coming for Taylor mañana, ya tú sabes. That would be the Shakur walkout with the tell me. Transcendent Sports, saludo, Punch. I'm hyped, me too. So many Puerto Ricans are mixed with black anyways. The slave trade was heavy, the Caribbean, all right? Don't let arrogant people cloud who you are, never. So yo soy de que no soy de allá. Eso es lo que están diciendo la gente. Punch. These are right. I read that one. Honduras half Cuban. His dad is Cuban, and his corner. The mom is Mexican and non-existent in the public eye. They're using Mexican to translate it to dollars. You know that damn well. He's a Cuban. ¿Verdad? Mira la mamá. Mira Rolly Romero. He's black and Cuban. También. If Oscar catches Shakur, it's over. Who you got winning tomorrow? Tito Perez. I got Shakur Stevenson, the Boricua, el Puertorriqueño, and African American. Got to shout out his moms as well. I got Shakur Stevenson beating Oscar Valdez in the decision, 117, 111, and I got Amanda Serrano stopping Katie Taylor in the 9th round. Serrano can't stop Taylor. I'm gonna say she's gonna stop Taylor tomorrow. Plus, you're going live tomorrow, open panel. After the fight, yes. After the fight, HLD. After the fight, saludo, Punch. Latino stand up. That's what I'm talking about. Latino. Wave your flags tomorrow. Wave your flags. Puerto Rico, America, Mexico, Ireland. Let's go, man. Tomorrow's gonna be lit. Y'all. Tonight I'm going live again. We're gonna finish this conversation. I'm going live again, y'all. Thank you for showing up. Everybody smash the like button. Again, whoever just came in and looking at the title and looking at the thumbnail, you gotta listen to what I'm saying. I am saying that the people that's saying that Shakur Stevenson is a fake is a fucking, they the fake for saying that. Don't say that. Alright? Shakur Stevenson is a Boricua, is a Puerto Rican. And if he would have used his Puerto Rican to even sell the fight, he has the right to because he got Puerto Rican blood. All right, he has the right to. A lot of people want to use it. You can use my Dominican, you can use your blackness, you can use your whiteness, you can use everything because that's who you are. At the end of the day, that's who you are. It's not what other people identify you to be. Let's go. Love you. God bless you.